Hi there, I'm Eve Pearl, and it's my turn to get a makeover. I want to show you exactly what I do to get this face that has rosacea, acne scars, breakouts, oily skin, sensitive skin. If I can do it, you can do it. That's why I created this line of called Eve Pearl, the first line of Cosmonutrients. All right, here we go. We're going to start out with using the Eve Pearl Priming Moisturizer. All right, we take off for the priming moisturizer. I'm going to use a little bit. Place it all over my face. Now this priming moisturizer will prime moisturize. It's not one of those silicone based ones that gets all rubbery. It actually, believe it or not, right now it just is going right into your skin, and it's going to create a barrier and help protect from the sun as well. So we start off by taking a sponge, some water, and wetting the sponge. By the way, if you notice, I am doing this in the mirror, so everything might be reverse, okay? We're taking the wet sponge, and I'm gonna start out by using, this is the Eve Pearl HD Foundation in Light. I am the light, and I'll tell you why I'm the light. If you notice, my neck is really light, and my face, I have rosacea, so I've got lots of redness here. And I wanna eventually make sure that my face and my neck and the rest of my body will be the same color. So I have to make sure that the foundation is going to match my face with my neck. The way you do that is you take the lightest color of your foundation, okay, and you apply it down here, this part of your face. So when you apply it to this part of your face, when this and this become even, that's how you know that you have the right foundation. The reason we match it with the lightest color is because when the lightest color works, then you can use everything else to shade and create contour. Okay, so it's very important that you notice that. Again, this is the HD Dual Foundation, the Eve Pearl HD Foundation in the light. You see there's a lighter shade and there's a darker shade. The lighter shade you put here to make sure that once you place it here, that your face and your neck will be able to be the same color, okay? Now, here we go. When you apply foundation, to get the foundation all over, what you want to be able to do is you're going to take your foundation brush, and we're going to take our foundation. The darkest color of the foundation is what needs to go here, where you have the most rosacea and the most breakouts. The darkest color will go into these cheek areas. Okay, the darkest color, again, I'm applying to these areas right here. Now the lightest color, I'm going to apply right underneath where I just tested it out. On both of these sides. Can you see this is going to help create cheekbone effect? The darkest color, again, will go here on your chin, and also the darkest color will go on your forehead. Back to the foundation. The light color goes on your lids, okay? And a combination of the two will go on your nose and above your lips. And you can put that all around, okay? So you see how it looks a little crazy, but don't worry, the lightest color also will go up here. So let's review. The light color goes on your lids, down below your cheekbones, up here by where the one tip of your T-zone is, and above your lip here. And you could also put it on the edges down here. The darkest color of the two shades, the dark color, will go where you have your rosacea, around your cheeks where you're going to put your blush, down by your chin, and on top of your forehead. And the combination of two goes on your nose, okay? And also anywhere you might have redness, the darker color of the two goes. You take your sponge, and you basically, after it's been wet, okay, do not forget to wet your sponge. Take some water, wet your sponge. The more wet it is, the more sheer your foundation will go on while giving you coverage. So I'm going to basically blend the entire foundation into my face. Okay, and it doesn't matter at this point if you mix the two shades because you already have the basics of everything starting out. And this is what's going to give you your flawless coverage, okay? And if you notice, I'm putting the foundation on before I put the concealer. So, the reason I do one layer and I really want to work it into my skin is because this is skincare. It's got cosmonutrients. So you really want it to become one with your face, with your skin, so it doesn't lay on the surface. All right, so this was our first. Now let's say you have issues that you need a little bit more to get the coverage, but now you at least have an evenness. See, it's matching my neck. You can take your brush again into your darker color. And by the way, all of these have a sponge inside, so you can actually wet this sponge right here and keep it with you when you close the compact and take it with you. But let's say you have a little bit more coverage that you need. This HD foundation will also act like a concealer. Take your brush into the dark area, and actually now this will allow you to give you the extra coverage you might need in certain areas. So if you notice, the second time that you apply the brush, you will not need to work in the sponge again, because now it's actually giving you the coverage that you require. So on both sides, wherever you might have your breakouts, you use the darker color. Okay, so basically if that's all you were going to do, you can set this with your powder and you can go. But for those of us like myself who needs extra work, which is the concealer, we're going to put the Salmon Concealer and Treatment. This is an eye treatment and also a concealer. More so the concealer, right? We've all heard. Now, I am the light foundation, but because I have darker under eye circles, I'm going to be the medium concealer. So the darker the circles, the darker the concealer you have to choose. I'm going to take my concealer brush, put very, very little. This is the medium concealer. I'm going to take a little bit and place it right in the area right here. Do you see right here? Now I'm going to work it in very, very little, okay? I hope you all can see the difference. I certainly can. Okay, it actually gives you a little facelift. I'm going to put a little bit more now on this side right here and work that in as well. Okay, so I hope you can see the difference and how much more even it is. And now I'm going to finish it off by taking, this is the Photo Finish pressed powder, the Eve Pearl Photo Finish, with my little finger puffy, and basically just work everything right in. And I have a smooth, flawless coverage for the HD foundation and for the concealer. Same, face, neck, same. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe to Eve Pearl on YouTube, and also check us out online, evepearl.com.